Tienes el canelo con él.
Close the door.
Hello, officer.
Hello.
Yes, I No hush. I'll come out here. Or if you want to come in, it doesn't make a difference.
Either one's fine with me.
And I'll go this hand because
Officer Taves.
this one is messed up. So this is all the paperwork that we have.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. And a crazy journey this has
So
been.
just need to see this one is okay. So on the 5th they're gonna.
And he's supposed to be out of there less than 7.
Yeah.
When we tried to be cool and tell him last night that we get him till 9 this morning. Just so he had time to get his stuff together and relocate. But we got the impression that wasn't going to happen. Because we have access to the house through the garage. When we opened the garage door this morning, the car was still there. So
His car was stolen.
it's actually her car, but it's the only car he's been driving right now.
Okay.
And we just didn't want to assume one way or the other that he's still there. Because the detective that's been working with us has cautioned us against him.
Okay. What detective is that?
Bartwell?
Barbara? Okay. What did Detective Barbara say?
Just that we should be concerned that he's very angry
Mm-hmm.
and that Detective Bartwell had a case in the past where similar situation and the family didn't think anything of it because he was an elderly gentleman and couldn't move very well and had been on some of the pretty good.
Okay. And what happened this time that caused this restraining order?
He's been physically abusive towards his wife, my mother-in-law,
Okay.
for several years. We had thought it had stopped. So she had called the police several years ago and then retracted her statement. And continued to the point where he hospitalized her this time.
And you know, as far as you know, any animals in the house?
Yes, that's as far as I'm concerned. We'll be going with the Humane Society, and we are taking the other one in. But the smaller one, it's a Chihuahua, bites
Okay.
pretty severely. So,
And the other dog?
as far as I know, it's pretty nice. It's a little terrier or something or other.
Any firearms or other weapons in the house that you know of?
Not that we're aware of. As far as we know, they had one that was sold.
Okay. What kind of firearm was it, you know?
I think it was just a gun, like a
Handgun, rifle?
yeah. And
And then yesterday you guys communicated with her, hey, we'll give you till.
yeah, told them till 9 o'clock this morning because we knew she was being discharged by 10.
Okay.
And we need to be able to get over there and get her dog, get the other one to the, be able to call the, not the Humane Society, Animal Control,
Okay.
to have the other one removed because it is a biter.
And then, in the meantime, have you guys had any contact with him?
Just last night,
Okay. And was it through phone or in person?
in person, through
Okay.
the door.
Okay.
And he stated he didn't want to talk to us, but I felt he needed to know that he did have a copy of the order and said he had to be out. And we were giving him until 9 o'clock this morning to get his stuff.
Okay.
Because it's a complete shock to be having, I would imagine something like this and then immediately have to leave your house.
Yeah.
So we wanted him, despite what he's done, to be able to get his shit together.
Okay.
and we, find some place to go.
Okay. So I'm just gonna wait for my partner to come try to talk to him. Do you have a phone number for him by any chance?
Yes, let me get my phone.
Okay.
I almost texted him this morning to let him know we did indeed contact you guys like we had said we would.
I was able to find it in our system. Just want to verify. Yeah, so like I said, we'll try to go make contact with him. See if he'll come out, stuff like that. Because I mean, right now technically he's in violation of the order,
Yeah.
so it's definitely a arrestable offense. Just if anything happens, just give you a heads up. Like if he like refuses to come out or anything like that, I don't know how much we'd be able to push the issue. You know, at the time, considering that we are looking at a misdemeanor for the restraining order. But I'll contact my sergeant just to verify what he wants to do.
Okay.
Okay.
And if he refuses to come out, there's nothing we can do.
I mean, that's what I want to try to see if we can get him to come out, because then we could the very least arrest him, regardless if he has nowhere to go. But if he refuses and he kind of like barricades inside, the fact that we know it's just him inside, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how far we'd be willing to push that issue any farther. But we'll definitely do our best to try to hopefully get him to come out and speak with us.
Okay.
I just don't know what his impression is going to be first seeing us kind of come to the door. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Considering what he should already know.
Yeah, and I know he's been contacted by the detective and
Okay.
all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah, so there's a lot that he kind of aware that's going on.
Yeah.
And as far as you know, has there ever been any indication in the past where he talked about like hurting himself or anything like that?
No, that's too narcissistic for that.
Okay. Just want to make sure. They're not going to be knocking on doors and stuff like that and getting a response.
It's possible. He is a vet, PTSD, so it is possible.
Okay.
But personally, I think it's narcissistic.
Okay.
But yeah, just so you're aware, yes.
Okay.
And I know he does suffer from PTSD issues, like it's 4th of July and stuff, like the fireworks and stuff really bother him. Yeah, that's takes the composer also.
Okay.
So, but y'all have been to the house several times, so I would imagine at this point he's used to it. Because even when she retracted her statement, she would still call. And maybe she was an alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of it was.
Yeah, I want to say that I've been to that house for like a 911 hang up, but I thought it was odd that like it was so very quiet. I heard dogs, but nobody answered the door. If it's the one that I'm thinking about, because it looks like it. So I'm kind of.
Yeah, it might have been because it's been 5, 6, 7 times. And
Okay.
You guys have been to our house a couple of times over there.
Okay.
She'll come wandering over there.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Alrighty.
But all right, if you need anything else, I'm gonna be here the whole time.
Okay.
It's just we're getting ready to have her come over here because obviously she can't go there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully we can, like I said, get him to come out at some point and serve the restraining order. Okay. If anything else pops up, I'll definitely come speak with you, Susan.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Have a good day.
You as well. Oh.
Did you see that phone call for
No, yeah. This is the house right here where the garage door is open. Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mr. Rose.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Rose, Officer Tejas.
Hi.
Hey, so I think that you kind of know why we're here today.
No.
No? Okay, so you were served with a restraining order?
I was served yesterday,
Okay.
and the thing is that it was dated the 23rd.
Okay.
But the thing is that if you read that number 10, the number 10,
Mm-hmm.
it goes on to say that there has to be like an order, a court order. But that is not a court order. So I called my detective, Barnwell,
Mm-hmm.
and I told him, I said, I believe that there's a mistake. And it says on the 10th that you're not supposed to be here. But then it goes on to say that you have to go through the court proceedings.
What did Detective Bardwell say?
I called him twice. I called him last night when Susie and Nicholas,
Mm-hmm.
which they weren't supposed to come here, because they were asked by Officer Barnwell, don't go to Fred, don't bother him, leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
And they came twice, and they fronted me, like, you're going to get kicked out of here.
Okay.
And like, what? So I called and I let him know what happened. And then what I'm doing right now is I'm going to find an attorney, because it looks like I'm going to need one. But the thing is that I have nowhere to go.
Mm-hmm.
I have no money. They closed my accounts. Nicholas, he's the one who has the power of attorney. He closed all my accounts. I don't have any money. I don't have anything. And I have a bunch of clothes and stuff. I'm an invalid. I've got a...
So I just want to make sure, like, right now you weren't planning on leaving the house.
Well, I want to talk to the attorney first, Officer Tejas, because the thing is that I think there's a mistake. Honestly, I do. And it's all signed and everything, but I think that number 10 is incorrect, or they have to change it, because the way I read it, I want to show it to them, that it's how is it possible when Detective Bardwell said to me, they're going to bring it to you Friday,
Mm-hmm.
or at the latest on Monday, and then you'll see a date, and that's when you're supposed to show up.
Mm-hmm.
And they can do it for a week, they can do it for a couple of days, they can do it for a year, they can do it up to 7 years. And then he said that to me, but he said from what it looks like, because he was investigating things that I gave him,
Mm-hmm.
where my wife fell out, and it wasn't me, she was by herself, and she was on the sidewalk, and she hit the rocks and everything, and now I'm getting blamed for it. I wasn't even there, and there was an eyewitness who helped her, picked her up, and he had that. He was going to talk to that lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's a counselor, drug and alcohol counselor, and the thing is that she had the alcohol in the car with her. She was drinking it, and then another officer stopped my wife because she didn't have her lights on, and she didn't mention that. She didn't mention the other one either, which is interesting. And
Well,
neither...
Mr. Rose, right now we're going into something completely a little separate from right now. Okay? So just for the time being, just letting you know, I verified with the court, and there is an order of protection in place stating that you're not supposed to be around your wife, and saying you were supposed to vacate the residence. You were served with it yesterday.
Yesterday at 3:30, and then
Okay.
at 5:30 I read it,
Okay.
and that's when Susie came over, and then she reread it to me.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do right now, Mr. Rose. I'm going to ask you to step out the car. Okay?
You're not going to arrest me, are you?
Can you step out the car?
Let me get my... I've done nothing wrong.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be polite and actually step out the car, verify some stuff for you, and then take it from there.
Okay. I can't stand it.
Okay. That's the only reason I ain't trying to grab you right now.
Okay.
No weapons or anything on you?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. And your keys and everything were in the car?
No, it's an automatic thing.
Or is it in your pocket?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And real quick,
I have 2 dogs inside.
can you grab my unit? Just bring it right here. You have 2 dogs inside?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I don't
just
even...
because you've been talking to me and everything like that,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to verify some stuff with Detective Bardwell, okay?
Okay.
Just see if he's working, see if I can talk to him real quick. Other than that, just letting you know, the state of New Mexico, for talking about anything that has to do with a domestic, which a protection order is, I have no choice. I have no leniency that I could give you, or no chance that I could give you. I have to make an arrest. It's a shell. Okay.
An arrest?
Yes.
You're gonna arrest me, put me in jail?
If, again, like I said, verified that the order of protection was, I'm going to confirm because you're giving me a story, I'm being polite and doing this. Okay.
It's a straight, honest
I'm
story.
going to confirm with Detective Bardwell to make sure that the restraining order was valid and that you're supposed to be under arrest for it, making sure that there's no other extenuating circumstance that you weren't. Okay. But if you are, I have to. Okay. I don't have any choice.
What are the extenuating circumstances that I just received it?
I mean, when you receive it and you're served, you have to follow what it says.
But
Okay.
I didn't read it
Okay.
until, like I told you.
I can't tell you if you didn't read it. I mean, to be honest with you, you definitely need to read something like that just to verify to be sure.
Oh man, please.
But again, like I
didn't do
said,
anything wrong.
I will go above and beyond farther than what I think in this situation and just confirm with Detective Bardwell that there was no other circumstance going on.
It just seems so wrong.
I mean, it's a rough situation. Specifically, I'm going to be honest with you because of your age.
I'm 75.
Mm.
I'm a war veteran and I have no strength.
Hey, Ricky. Are you good? Are you 10-6? Are you 10-6? Oh, snap. Sorry. Wrong Ricky. I'm calling the wrong Ricky. Alright, I appreciate it. Later. I was calling the wrong one. No. Hey, Ricky. Got a question for you. All right, so you're dealing with a domestic from 2217 Dakota, reference to a Mr. Rose and a Miss Rose? Okay, so I guess he was served the order of protection from her son yesterday, verified through the district court that it was served, came over here to serve it. Mr. Rose is saying that there was something going on that he read that he brought up to you in reference to it, stating that...
I left it on his voicemail.
Yeah. So I'm just confirming that there was nothing like barring the fact that he was supposed to leave the home. Because he was here at the house about to leave, pulling out from the driveway. But he stated that he wasn't exactly planning to leave the home because he believed there's something wrong on the restraining order that he had brought up to you. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to verify. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, the only thing I'm at is the order of protection is through the court valid, and he's here at the residence still, so. Yeah. I was just making sure. I told him, I was like, you know what, I got no choice in the state of New Mexico, and I'll verify with you just to be sure, but, okay. I'm direct, sir. I appreciate you. All right. Bye-bye. All right, so Detective Bardwell did state that, yeah, he's doing the investigation in reference to your case.
Uh-huh.
He stated that he did barely just get your voicemail, but he was there, so that's a little different than what's going on. The one thing to notate is, he brought up to me, is what the judge directed you to do and what you had to follow from what the court gave you is separate from his investigation. So if you're not adhering to the courts, the judges, in reference to the order of protection where you're supposed to not be here, that's you violating that order, okay?
Officer Tans, you know that that's impossible.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's a crappy situation. Like I told you, Mr. Rose, specifically, because your age, the situation, and everything, but you got served the order of protection. Just like I told you mine. where I have no choice. It's a shell. I have to because it's a restraining order.
But Officer Tejas, Detective Barnwell said that an officer would come over here to give it to me, but the stepson came over.
It still counts because he went to the he served you. He gave you a copy. He went down to the court.
He didn't tell me that.
He notarized. I mean, to be honest, he just has to give you the copy. Okay.
He didn't give it to me.
Okay.
He put it in some sort of an envelope, and he said to me,
You've been served.
he said, no, he didn't say that.
Okay. Well,
He said,
you're still gonna have to take that up with the court. Okay. Because they notarized and validated that there was a service. Okay.
I'm going to go to jail?
You have to.
But how can I get out?
But
I've got my dogs.
you would see the judge. As far as the dogs go and everything, do you have somebody you could call to come get the dogs or check on the dogs?
Well, they're hers too.
Okay. Well, I do know that your wife, obviously got the restraining order because she plans to come home to get her stuff at the very least. So she'll be here to take care of the dogs. Okay?
Yeah. And then I can't come back and get everything that's mine?
That you have to take care of separately. Okay? So on the 5th, you have the hearing date for the order of
Will I be
protection.
in jail to the 5th?
No, you'll most likely see the judge at the very least today or in the morning.
If you really need to grab something that's like really important, always call us and we can come over here and do a standby for you.
But it has to be just clothes, okay? Like if you want all your other stuff, bigger things, you get that set up through the court and they send a deputy from the sheriff's office over here to stand by while you get all your stuff out, if it comes to that situation. Right now, the only thing that you have to do is make sure that you follow that order that you were served and that you show up to your hearing that you have on the 5th. Okay? And trust me, I, again, try to go above and beyond to try to see if there is something else that we could do. There's not. Okay? Now, is there anything on you? Because the only thing I recommend taking with you is like a wallet and stuff like that. A wallet and a cell phone and keys.
I've got my keys here. I've got my phone here.
Okay.
Got my clock here, my watch, and my wallet. That's it.
Okay.
Want to leave
So-
your hat?
Oh yeah.
Leave your hat inside the car if you want.
Okay.
All right, sir. So, given your condition, I'm more than willing to let you hold on to these so you can walk. And then if you could just walk over there to my unit, okay?
Okay. Which one's yours?
One right here.
The one right here.
Okay. Then that's gonna get turned in.
Yes, this will get turned in so that way it can be turned back over to you, okay? Is there anything that you want to leave inside the car? As far as like the cash or anything like that? Because the only thing I could tell you about the cash is it gets put into like an ATM thing there at the detention center.
I can't get it out.
Well, you can, but they give you a card when you get out. They give you a card that has all the money, and then you go to an ATM and you get all the money back. Again, it's up to you. If you want to leave it in the car, you could do that as well.
Well, I'll just take it.
You take it? Okay.
Do I have to have an attorney or what?
That'd be something that you would get appointed to you after the fact, okay? Right now, like I said, it's just me taking you to the detention center in reference to the restraining order violation, and you seeing the judge. He will release your own reconnaissance, tell you to make sure that you adhere to the order until you go to the hearing. Like I said, it'll either happen today or tomorrow. Okay? I mean, just that he's being taken to the detention center and, yeah, take care of the dogs. Yeah. If you want to, would it be easier for you to go around onto the other side than on this side?
Okay. problem.
Like I said, Mr. Rose, if I had any type of leniency away from what I have to do, I'll try to work with you, but they don't give us a choice in reference to orders of protection specifically. Do you have a belt on there, Mr. Rose?
Yes.
Okay.
My pants will fall down.
No, you're good there. You can have it till you get to the detention center. Just making sure you have nothing else in your pockets. But
Will I have to take all this off too? I
I'll,
can't walk.
no, that I'll let them tell you what they're gonna do over there. Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, we get there. Let's say there's some type of circumstances, and they'll have to figure out what they're gonna do as far as what you got there, and as far as your keys. Can you show me it here? Is it just like a brace?
It's too.
It's two. Okay. And you have one on the other side too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work with that when we get over there.
I'm a veteran of a war. I've fought in a war. You're rescuing me.
Well, I appreciate your service, Mr. Rose. I really do. And like I said,
And all of this was because of the war.
but like I told you, I don't got no choice when it comes to orders of protection.
It's just wrong. It's wrong.
You can. Yeah, it was. He called earlier and said that some people were trying to scam him, saying that they're threatening his family members because his number was on an escort service thing, wanting him to get money. And I told him, I was like, well, did you give him any money or personal information? He said no. So I'm like, all right, man, you're good.
My feet are trapped here.
Your foot stuck?
Yeah.
Oh, 993, copy on frequency. I refuse calling to you and I gave a homeless man $100 up by the fence.
Were you able to get it? 9736. Is transport available?
Negative.
No. I'm there. If you could log a 15.
1024.
Get this out.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these for you. Hey guys, can you unbuckle the belt? Let's see what traps here. Thank you.
But does it retract?
It's that top part there, that little thing that will retract it all, but
Good.
Thank you.
well,
Gotta follow the order.
I know, that's why I told him. I was like, I feel really bad right now. Alright, thanks, brother. Mr. Rose, do you still have your key to the vehicle?
Phone call pending for you.
Yes.
Can you hand them over to me, just so I can verify for you that it's locked?
We always
Thanks.
Doing medical.